I stand on many stages throughout Europe, and I've done this talk over and over again, to people who are feeling sadness, coldness, despair. They feel a pain in the back between the shoulder blades and totally lost. And when you look at the world today, with the energy situation that is changing, you can actually see that in the weather, and especially in the financial market. And what were we told just about 2 years ago, it is 2 years ago in October, when the recession first started, this was only going to last 3 to 6 months. Then it seemed to creep up to a year. Then it went 2 years. And a month ago they announced it's going to be 2014. Well, I got 2015 and I'm sticking with it. We look at 2010 has been a prediction of changes. We look at 2012 at the end of the millennium, when the world is meant to finish, or the world will end. But it will end, as we know it. And we actually are seeing that now. It's not going to happen on the 31st of December in 2012. It's happening now. It started 2 years ago. It started with the changes of our planet, and it's also moving into us as people. Do you think that some of the friends that you have around you, that were close to you, not see them standing back a bit? They're not all as close to you as they were. Not saying they leave you, they're just standing back, part of the energy change. And so you're seeing this change, and it's changing in the way that we have our connection. And certainly the way my connection has changed. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I know how it's changed. And I think that it's, in a smaller group like this, the messages are going to be much easier to make sure that we can help you all. So I'm going to pick on you. I see a person here, and I'm going to use the word sincerely, because I think the word is sincerely lost. You're really looking for hope. In your life at the moment, I'm getting the word disaster. You've had a disaster in your life. You've just come to terms with it. Better still, you've just accepted it. Not what you wanted, but you've accepted it. I'm seeing a medication that you're going to try, a new one that you've not tried before.
Yes.
You don't say how much pain you're in. You hide it.
I do, yes.
And it's detriment to yourself. You've got to say it. When you see the doctor, you've got to say it.
Yes.
Alright?
Thank you.
And you've got to put your point across. I see that you tried to hide. You're the one that's always in the back row. Unfortunately, the back row was full tonight, so you couldn't sit there. But you would normally sit in the back row, wouldn't you? Out of the way. Go to a party, you're the one in the corner. Yeah? And your whole life's like that. But you need to change it. You're going to be successful, and you're going to make it. And it is going to change your life. But can you just go away with one word? Be positive. Sorry, that was two. Be positive. I think at the point when you left, you were getting a lot of untruths told to you. In this past job, not the one you were in, the other one before, there's a lot of untruths, and it got to the point where you just felt you couldn't be there anymore. But you've also found that those untruths were correct, because it's continued on. You didn't get your money and things weren't so good. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah? So, certainly next year and the year after, great improvements, and I don't see any problems for the future. I see a deep love there, very deep connection. Almost the point that it's the life. Not so much part of the life, but it is your life. It's a connection. Very deep, very sensitive, very loving relation. You're almost sort of on par with each other. Very good understanding. Yeah? You're like friends. Yeah? On for some time.
Yeah.
Is it a young book? Is it like
Yeah.
a children's book type
Yeah.
thing? Yeah. Yeah. And I think there's been some books out there that's given you some inspiration.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've looked at this.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the old story, isn't it? You haven't done it.
No.
No. No. So, should I write a book? Well, yes, okay, but when should I start it? 2 years.
Wow.
You're going to feel you want to start doing it. I see you wanted to start before Christmas.
Oh yeah, I would start now. Yeah.
If you thought about it for so long,
Yeah.
it's almost dropped off the table, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But you're going to do it. And you are going to publish it. And it is going to be successful. And you will continue to write more. I'm seeing at the moment 2 and 3. I'm not seeing beyond that. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed the evening. I hope the messages that you've got have given you something. If they haven't given you the future, maybe they've given you the confidence. And they haven't given you the confidence, hopefully you've had a good time. So it's been lovely talking to you all. Don't forget you're all specially selected tonight, because we couldn't get everybody else in here. We only wanted you, and that's why you came along.